You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your Server Plus certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. Solid-state drives are widely used in server environments because they offer significantly faster access speeds than traditional spinning hard drives. This increased performance results in reduced latency and higher input-output operations per second. Solid-state drives are especially useful in workloads that require fast data retrieval, frequent boot operations, or high transaction volumes. This certification includes solid-state drive characteristics as part of storage selection, with specific emphasis on performance optimization and wear factor awareness. Unlike traditional hard disk drives, solid-state drives have no moving parts. Instead, they store data using non-volatile flash memory, which operates silently and produces very little heat. Their compact design makes them more resistant to shock and vibration, and they generally consume less power. However, solid-state drives also come with unique limitations, particularly regarding lifespan and write endurance. Understanding these differences is essential when selecting drives for specific server roles or deployment scenarios. The flash memory used in solid-state drives is built from NAND cells, which come in several types. These include single-level cell, multi-level cell, triple-level cell, and quad-level cell. Each type represents a trade-off between cost, performance, and endurance. Single-level cell drives store 1 bit per cell, making them the most durable and fastest. Quad-level cell drives store 4 bits per cell, which increases capacity and reduces cost, but decreases reliability and endurance. Selecting the right type depends on expected workload and write intensity. Solid-state drives have a finite number of write cycles, beyond which the cells begin to fail. This is expressed as terabytes written, which quantifies how much data can be written to the drive before failure is likely. Drives with high endurance ratings are appropriate for workloads that involve frequent writes, such as logging, virtualization, or database operations. This certification includes interpreting these endurance values from manufacturer datasheets to ensure drives are suited to the planned usage profile. Solid-state drives are used in various roles within servers. They often serve as boot volumes due to their rapid start times. In high-performance environments, they host databases, virtual machines, and caching layers to minimize read latency and improve throughput. Because they can accelerate input-output operations, solid-state drives are used where performance is mission-critical. However, each use case must be evaluated against the expected read-to-write ratio to avoid premature wear or underutilization. Some solid-state drives are optimized specifically for read-heavy workloads. These read-intensive drives are suitable for hosting applications that rarely modify stored data, such as media servers or reporting databases. Write-intensive solid-state drives are built with more robust flash and better over-provisioning to handle frequent write operations. These are appropriate for transaction logs, backup systems, or cache layers. The certification requires recognizing workload characteristics and aligning the drive class accordingly. Solid-state drives come in several physical form factors. The 2.5-inch form factor is similar to traditional hard drives and fits in standard drive bays. M.2 drives connect directly to the motherboard using PCI Express lanes and are common in compact server builds. U.2 drives provide enterprise-level capacity and durability and connect via a dedicated interface. Add-in cards occupy PCI Express slots and support high-performance applications that require maximum throughput. The interface protocol also affects performance. Serial ATA solid-state drives are the slowest and most affordable. Serial-attached SCSI drives offer improved reliability and support dual-port operation, which is beneficial in fault-tolerant systems. Non-volatile memory express drives use the PCI Express bus directly, enabling extremely low latency and very high data transfer speeds. Selecting an interface involves balancing cost, performance, and compatibility with the host server or RAID controller. Two internal processes help maintain performance over time. The trim command allows the operating system to tell the drive which blocks are no longer in use, helping prevent unnecessary writes. Garbage collection is a background process that consolidates free space and prepares memory cells for future writes. Together, these functions keep solid-state drives operating efficiently. The exam includes understanding how these maintenance behaviors impact performance and drive health. Most solid-state drives include a portion of unused space known as over-provisioning. This reserved area allows for wear leveling and helps the drive continue to function when active cells begin to fail. Greater over-provisioning generally results in longer lifespan and better write consistency. In unpredictable write environments, this buffer is critical. This certification includes recognizing the presence and impact of over-provision capacity when evaluating solid-state drive suitability. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Monitoring the health and wear of solid-state drives is essential to avoid data loss and performance degradation. Smart Data, which stands for Self-Monitoring Analysis and Reporting Technology, provides insight into drive condition. Manufacturers also offer proprietary tools that report remaining lifespan, error rates, and over-provisioning status. Administrators must review these metrics regularly and configure alerts when thresholds are approached. This proactive monitoring helps schedule replacements before unexpected failure occurs. Securely erasing data from solid-state drives requires special handling. Unlike traditional hard drives, overwriting blocks multiple times may not eliminate all remnants due to wear leveling and remapping behavior. Most solid-state drives include a secure erase command that resets all memory cells to a blank state. These commands are accessed through vendor firmware utilities or command line tools. This exam includes understanding proper sanitization practices to prevent data leakage from retired drives. Firmware updates are sometimes issued to fix bugs, improve performance, or address compatibility problems in solid-state drives. These updates must be applied carefully and only after confirming their compatibility with the host system. Incorrect or interrupted firmware updates can result in data corruption or permanent drive failure. System administrators must validate firmware packages, back up critical data, and follow vendor instructions during update procedures. This certification includes recognizing the importance of firmware lifecycle management. Cost remains a major consideration when deploying solid-state drives in enterprise environments. Although they are significantly faster than hard drives, they also cost more per gigabyte. However, solid-state drives reduce power usage, generate less heat, and improve performance per watt. When factoring in these benefits, the total cost of ownership may favor solid-state drives in performance-sensitive roles. Server Plus includes understanding the balance between performance advantages and financial constraints. Hybrid storage arrays combine solid-state drives and hard drives in a single storage platform. In these configurations, solid-state drives function as cache or as a tier for hot data, while hard drives store infrequently accessed content. Hybrid arrays use algorithms to promote or demote data based on access patterns. This method delivers better performance without the full cost of solid-state storage. The exam includes awareness of hybrid configurations and their deployment principles. RAID can be used with solid-state drives to provide redundancy and improve throughput. However, administrators must ensure that the RAID controller supports features like trim and low-latency response. Not all controllers are optimized for solid-state drive behavior, and some may interfere with garbage collection or wear leveling. Even though solid-state drives are reliable, redundancy remains essential to prevent data loss from failure. Server Plus includes RAID design considerations specifically for solid-state drive arrays. Proper documentation of solid-state drive deployment is important for maintenance and replacement planning. This includes recording the drive type, endurance rating, deployment location, and intended workload type. Accurate records allow for forecasting end-of-life timelines and budgeting for replacements. Asset tracking also supports warranty validation and ensures consistent configuration across systems. Documentation is a required practice within this certification for maintaining reliable infrastructure. Solid-state drives offer substantial performance advantages but must be deployed carefully. Their endurance varies by flash type and usage pattern. Monitoring tools, correct form factor selection, maintenance commands, and compatibility checks are all critical to long-term reliability. When matched correctly to workload requirements, solid-state drives deliver consistent, low-latency performance across a variety of server roles. The next episode will explore hard disk drive technologies, including rotational speed categories, seek times, and the use of hybrid spinning media in modern server architecture. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.